Welcome to the stream today. I'm joined by our good friend Seth the Overwitch
Hey.
for continued explorations of Rez, this delightful little rhythm psychedelic shooter that our good friend MC recommended to us, and Balan Wonderworld, which is just a hell of an experience.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Now, to be fair, the game does not deserve the kinds of terribly low ratings it's been receiving. I think Balan Wonderworld is okay.
Why are you playing Res?
Because we didn't complete Res last time around, and
Okay.
the way I want to tackle it, since it doesn't seem to be a very long game, is for the time being, divide our streams between Res and Balan in a ratio of roughly 1 to 2 hours.
Oh, that sounds cool.
So, if you recall, last time around, we made it to the hardest variant of the Stage 3 boss several times, and just couldn't quite make it, but I think we can handle it this time. What we've got to do is just avoid taking hits during this section you see on screen right here, with the weird little laser centipedes. Hold on. Also noticed game audio was a little quiet last time around on, the VOD, so I've turned it up. Hopefully y'all can still hear us just as well.
I mean, you don't have to hear us. We're not that important.
Fair dues. So what are you doing right now, Seth? Just enjoying some of that vacation time?
Right now, well, I went for a bit of a longer walk with Beppo to the ATM, where apparently I typed the wrong pin more times than I should have. So, whoops.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh no. And I don't know, I'm kind of daydreaming about that new apartment. I'm really, hoping to get it, so...
I mean, I'd imagine you can, right?
Well, yeah, depends if there's other people who applied for it, but I kind of doubt it because it's a bit pricey. So, for me it's not a problem, but I am in, that 1% in Munich, so... Well, not 1%, let's say 10% in Munich, so...
I was about to say, you're a software engineer. You will never have issues affording anything ever again.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, did I tell you that the guy that's, in charge of the technical maintenance of the entire complex was completely ignoring me until the point where I included my signature in the email where it says that I'm a senior software engineer, and then
that is horrible.
Replying to my emails. Yeah.
And I assume he said nothing about it, right?
No, he said nothing about it, and I remember that once in the past he did not address me by my name, but he wrote Mr. Terlovic. And I was like, the fuck? Did you read my email?
So...
And then, I was talking to a different person in the building who is also trying to raise some issues with the guy, and he said apparently about me that he's gonna talk to my husband.
Oh,
and I was
great.
like, what?
So you're dealing with some kind of rampant misogynist.
Yeah.
Great. Hey MC, welcome to the stream. I think we've got Venus this time. We've come very close before. The integration of rhythm mechanics in this game is very unique. It relies far, far less on rhythm than, say, NSR did or Everhood did. Even though what we have here is still eminently enjoyable, it just doesn't... I should say none of the gameplay mechanics directly have to deal with, the rhythm. Rather, just as you do things in the world, you affect the rhythm of the backing track. Which is kind of interesting. Like they said, or the official store description says, they wanted to create sort of a synesthesia experience for players. There we go, come on, there we go. That's it, baby. So now that you're done with NSR, what's next on your list, Seth?
I wanna finish Everhood first.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure because I have a bajillion of hard copies of games that I want to beat that are like smaller games before I dive into Monster Hunter, because I really want to start playing Monster Hunter, but I don't want to, like, if I start it, I know that it's gonna take me 3 million years until I'm done with it.
There's tons of content, and it's made in the style of Monster Hunter World, that kind of...
Yeah, exactly. And it's a constantly expanding world, so it's kind of like, you know, when you start playing Animal Crossing, you're never gonna run out of things to do.
Right.
So, yeah.
Except in this case, it's hunting horrific monsters, not doing chores.
Yeah, I mean...
We have become Pepsi Man.
Yeah. We are hunting the biggest monster in Animal Crossing. It's called capitalism.
So true. Oh, notice the little tracers and the arcs of our shots change as we evolve.
Oh yeah.
Now there's plenty of sharp, abrupt 90-degree angles. That's fascinating.
It's the grandfather of rhythm games, says MC, and Grandpa knows that the player needs to play a game and the world needs to follow. Wise words, MC. Wise words.
You know what this reminds me of? Not necessarily in terms of its gameplay, but its overall layout and kind of the time it really became a phenomenon in pop culture. It reminds me of Ikaruga. Another short experimental shooter that did gangbusters business right around this time, early 2000s. Oh, time to kill a bunch of cubes.
Yay!
And then, Seth, I'll need to show you. We can replay it. I definitely need to show you the Farmer Ted boss battle in Balan, because it's amazing. Wait, this is Giga Venus. We didn't unlock the superior version? Damn it. Well,
Giga.
Time to try again.
Isn't Giga the superior enough version for you?
MC says you did poorly. First off, no, we didn't. We only missed a few targets. But apparently if you don't get within like 98-ish%, you get booted to, the second variant, I guess. And they're ranked according to file size, I think. Or, capacity, because, like, the, ultimate variant of each boss is the Terra variant. I assume there's, like, a Mega variant that's at its most basic.
Giga... Mega...
Okay. We got this.
Poppy's messing with Beppo and then running on like shelves and higher places if he can't reach her, and he is annoyed.
I'm sure.
He's cursing his short legs. Today when we were lying on the couch, he put his foot in his mouth and started chewing on it and like growling. You know when little children are a bit anxious and nervous because they can't sleep, or like they are they're just like nervous. He was like that, just like grumbling and putting his foot in his mouth and being just like.
I'm sure we've all been in that headspace, right?
Yeah, we've all been Beppo at some point. Minus the pooping on the floor, but we've all been Beppo.
We might reach that place at some point, too.
I give up on life and just, like, squat in the middle of the bedroom.
Well, I mean, if like, Potato's little, like, hobo fire party was any indication, I'm sure enough alcohol will get you there.
Yep.
MC says, like, Mega is the shame version. Yeah. I'd imagine if you get, like, what, below 50 or 75 or something. There we go, we have become partial Pepsi Man. Oh, come on. There we go. As he says, I've 100%ed everything except the final stage. 100% of the second stage today, by the way. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, this is definitely an arcade-style game. Very, very easy to learn, very, very hard to master is the gist.
Yeah.
And these damn centipedes are actually extremely resilient. Here you go. Have some overdrive. Now let me see if we did it correctly that time. And he says you don't need to stick on the cubes after hitting them once. Okay. Fair dues. The Magatama begin, I think, priming an attack a little bit faster later in the stage, but I don't know that we've ever seen them successfully get a shot off. There we go! As he says the centipede just need mashing on the head. Don't you also have to destroy the armor plates to get like a 100% accuracy rating, or no? Oh, this is trippy. The whole game's very trippy, in a very different way than our other showing is. Balan Wonderworld is also a very musical game, though. Maybe they share some common DNA. Maybe this was a working prototype and they've only been able to realize the concept in 2021.
Is it made by the same studio?
No. I found out, though, I said, like, oh god, some Magatama got away. Please tell me that didn't screw us over. I mentioned that, the creator, some of the people who worked on Sonic were, involved in Balan.
Yeah.
What I didn't know was, like, the director is Yuji Naka, the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, he had a little bit of things to do with Sonic.
Yeah, a few things. Poor guy. Terra! There we go! Alright, shithead, let's do this. We got this. Pepsi Man, baby. Now here's one area where rapidly mashing actually is useful, because so many of these tiles, or these turrets, only reveal themselves as you get near. Some of these, the red turrets fire twin beams to the north and south of their position, but I don't think they're any more resilient or anything. Maybe a little bit. Maybe they can take 2 shots instead of 1 or what have you. I assume there's far fewer turret tiles in the Giga and Mega versions. Think this damn thing has enough armor? I do like the multi-phase boss battles, though. You know me and my appreciation for, like, transformations and phase distinctions in design. Is that all of them? Or no, it's probably got... Nope, there we go. Now it's up to the base. You know what? This is going to be kind of a niche reference, and I'm not sure even how accurate this might be. But with all of the fighter bays deployed, it looks kind of like a giant green version of the KF console.
Wow.
The KFC gaming PC. I have no idea why that's where my mind went, but that's the first thing it reminds me of. Question, can I store my fried chicken inside Venus while I play Civ 4?
If not, you should.
Yeah, we might need to get your company on this stuff.
Yeah. We need to do it as a pro bono project for social change.
Yes. The change to society there will be significantly less of it after you market another computer you can put fried chicken in.
Yep.
Can you believe that that is an actual thing?
No. But apparently what I believe in doesn't mean shit, so...
Like, I kinda wanna get one just to showcase for the stream.
Can you stream on it though? Would it support the same capture card?
Oh yeah,
Like,
probably.
those are the real questions.
There we go. There we go, let's make the very best use of our charge. We can take a few hits. Yeah, we could take a couple hits, that's alright. Come on. Just like opening a can. Frustrating. We took another hit. That's okay. That's okay. We got it. We got it. There you go. Nice. And, we not only destroyed Venus, I'm pretty sure we wiped out the entire level. Nice.
Collateral damage.
And he says, once you get the boss down, it'll be no hit. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Okay, I think we can do one more and then move on to Balan.
Whoop.
Which, I mean, is what we're all really here for, right?
Exactly. I mean, res is nice, but it's too normal for for our audience.
As he says, by the way, good ending is Terra version, final form of the final boss. Good luck on the no-hit. Yeah, we'll see. Probably not. So the name of this next track is Rock is Sponge.
Makes sense, yes. Say that to the rock that hits you in the face.
Have you ever seen any of those open AI videos, Seth?
Don't think so.
Oh, no. NC says, no, the final form of the player. Okay, so fully evolved Pepsi Man. Gotcha.
Love it.
Who, if you're not familiar, was an advertising mascot. I think it may still be in use. Used by PepsiCo to promote their products in Japan. Basically a Pepsi-themed superhero whose entire shtick is just giving you Pepsi. He does nothing else to help. He just gives you Pepsi.
There was a video game.
Yeah.
Like, you've been in a car accident, don't worry, have a Pepsi.
Hey, there are enough chemicals in there that it just may bring you back from the dead with superpowers.
At least it's gonna try.
I do like that, even though they have a very, damn it, well, we're going to be missing a lot of targets because we don't get multiple passes at them here. Yikes. even though the game uses a pretty simple, largely monochromatic presentation, the levels each have a different distinct color palette. Like the last one was predominantly green, this predominantly yellow, and so on. The first was predominantly orange, and I want to say stage 2 was blue. What on earth is happening? Overdrive, screw it. Save me. Damn it! There's just so much going on. I assume taking out the little options had nothing to do with actually clearing the... or our accuracy rating, sorry. There we go. Just burn the big guys down. What do you think about this game, Sav? You've been... watching my confusion.
Not something that, yeah, it's not something that I would play usually, but it's fun to watch you play it. Like, it's something that I would watch, I don't know, on TV, like have teams play against each other and stuff like that. It seems that type of game, like an arcade game, basically.
Yeah, no, it's definitely very arcadey. This kind of comes from the tail end of the era when you could sell an arcade-style game for a home console. You know, something short with lots and lots of replay value. Well, we've got our vaguely, Imperial Chinese flair here. You know how much I love that. Oh, those things were firewalls and password protectors. That's kind of cute, actually. I should be checking the enemy names in the, action log in the upper left a little more often. I mean, this game gave us such classics as Cube.
Again, staring at the ceiling and being like confused and like.
Again, cats do that sometimes with spots on ceilings or floors or what have you. Very strange and more than a little unsettling.
Yeah, but there is nothing on the ceiling. No spots, no shadows.
Level 7.
Also today I was observing Beppo, like how he's reacting to other people. You know that theory that like dogs have a sixth sense for like good and bad people?
Yeah.
And yeah, I was wondering, you know, if there is any, like, I don't know if they were good or bad people, the people that were passing by, but like Beppo wanted to go play with most of them, but every now and then there would be a single person that would like pass by and Beppo would be super scared.
Oh, wow.
And like, I personally could not see anything different. Like, it wasn't that, I don't know, maybe he was just going to play with all the children, but like all the adults he was avoiding, you know? Like, there was no...
no clear distinction. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I've always heard that, though, that like, dogs either can tell, you know, maybe good people from bad people, or at the very least, other people have suggested, like, they react very differently to, like, anxiety. So,
yeah,
like, if you're uneasy or you're tense or something and you're around an animal, they're going to pick up on it and become uneasy themselves.
Yeah.
That's the way I've always heard it. But I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, it's another wall. Nope. Okay, is it boss time?
No.
It's the Giga version, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll fight what they give us. It's Uranus. Great. Okay. This one's a little more abstract. By little, I mean, you know, a lot. So, oh, that's Uranus, the little saucer in the center there. Let's go ahead and burn it down.
Burn it all!
And I'm noticing a lot of these bosses, just like Everhood bosses, have like Mike Tyson design, where they start off quite powerful and rather difficult to strike, but later in the fight, once you've avoided or survived enough attacks, they, let's see, are we going to survive this? Yes. They will, quickly kind of tire out and make themselves vulnerable far, far more often.
Okay. Why is that Mike Tyson type of boss?
Sorry. Punch-Out's a very famous example of this, because the developers programmed Tyson to function quite similarly to the way he did during the peak of his career. During the first round of most of his matches, and indeed in the first round of... Oh, that is so cool. The first round of his dream fight in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, he's very fast and aggressive, ridiculously strong, and can knock players down in just 1 or 2 hits. But if you manage to endure long enough, Tyson tires out and becomes far more manageable in subsequent rounds. Just as in real life, he was kind of quick to exhaust.
Okay, yeah, so he will go all out right away.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, got it.
I do really like this fight, how we're basically battling this giant modular golem. Gotta aim for the UFO. There we go. Just focus fire on the head. Oh, it actually damaged us with a body slam. That's the first time we've taken a hit from this thing, mind you. Probably because we didn't whittle down enough of its components in time. Which, God, there's enough of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
Come on. Almost there. There we go. Got it. MC says this is my favorite boss. Yeah, it's really cool. I'd like to see the Terra version, but I just wanted to see the stage for now, so we can show Seth our favorite. Jesus Christ! You shoot down almost 98%. Oh, that's it. We didn't get enough support items. Okay, I'm guessing support item and shoot down rate or accuracy have to be around 95%, or like an average of 95% to unlock the Terra bosses.
That's a very specific percentage.
Yeah. We've unlocked the Uranus. Lovely.
Nice.
MC says around 92%, I think. Okay, well, the final stage looks like it's going to be very interesting, and we will check that out next time. For now...
I unlocked my favorite type of anus.
Aww. MC says now the best level. No, MC, we're doing 2 at a time because we have Area X tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do the core and Area X. And I may or may not grind for Terra, or the Terra boss a bit. But right now there's something I really want Seth to see, and MC, I kind of want you to see as well. So, Seth, you know how I kept calling our host the demented demigod, Farmer Ted?
Yes.
I thought that was his canon name. It's not. He doesn't get a name. He receives no context whatsoever. We are not told anything about what's going on, except there was a sad man whose crops got ruined by a tornado, so we had to punch him in the soul until he loved corn again.
Just your average Friday in Tennessee.
Yeah, really. And she says you also have the extra levels. That's true. We might be able to integrate res as like a semi-regular feature for a little while, I think. Okay, Tims, eat up. Oh, and I found out there is a way to easily change costumes, believe it or not, which is going to make the rest of this easier. When we're at checkpoints, apparently, we can open a menu and toggle between all the costumes we have.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's handy. Kinda looks like this game was really heavily inspired by Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's like Immortal Unchained. Wonderland? No, this is Wonderworld. Totally different.
Of course. Yeah.
Super Balan 3D world. Oh, it's a Balan hat. Can we do anything with this? Or?
Definitely not ripped from Mario Odyssey.
No.
Definitely not.
Alright, you little suckers, keep spinning that wheel.
That's called slavery, I think.
That's called microtransactions. I'm paying them with jewels so that they can make the wheel move slightly faster.
Sure.
Oh no, the P-gems! They disappeared because they weren't eaten fast enough.
Oh no, not the P-gems.
I have no idea why I'm doing this. Why we're making this counter increase. I just have a feeling we need to, for whatever reason. MC says, it is called Grandma is at it again.
Hey.
Oh, dear. Wait, are they going to attempt the obstacle course? Yes, go. Go, little Tims. Prove that you're in this game for a reason. And not just to get caught on the elevator, apparently. Having some pathfinding issues there, buddies? Why are we doing this? Is there a purpose to any of this, or...
Is there a purpose to life, really?
I think so. I think it's to not be wasted on things like this. And he says, also, Res Level 5 made me love the game forever. Area X made me love the game for another eternity. Right on. Looking forward to it. Okay, Tims, you just, you keep living your best lives. We've got something to show Seth. Yes, we do.
Yay! I feel special.
Now, for what it's worth, the boss battles in this game are apparently pretty good, and based on our one experience, that's true. Because there are 3 trophies you can earn in a boss battle, one for every way you can damage the boss. So if you use your suits creatively, use their different powers to interact with the boss's attacks or the arena or what have you, you can earn different trophies by causing the boss harm in different manners. That's actually kind of cool.
That sounds cool.
But, let's just do it. Let's free Farmer Ted from... Oh yeah, see, look, we can select our costumes here. I'm sorry, we're missing a costume from Chapter 1? Nani?
Oh no! Nani?
Okay. I think we want Dainty Dragon. And Tornado Wolf, and definitely not this thing.
Jesus.
Here's Pounding Pig.
Oh my god.
We actually need Pounding Pig for this. Look at Leo, too. He looks just thrilled to be wearing this, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's just like, please kill me.
Let's fight Farmer Ted, then. Here is the only context you get for what the hell was going on in that world. You get the backstory before the boss fight.
He has very sexy mustache.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would
Oh.
call him Fabio. Oh no, he lost his hat. Oh, he got his hat.
So Seth, as soon as we win the boss battle, I'm going to need you to, like, go to Twitch, like, on stream and actually listen to the in-game soundtrack. Like,
okay.
live.
I am on stream.
Just trust me on this one, it's amazing. Right, so since a tornado ruined his crops, he became the tornado and also a fursona. Observe. This is Farmer Ted. Wait for it.
Loading screen is a bit long.
Yeah, they are.
I saw way too many hentai to know where this is going.
Can we just appreciate that both Balan and this character, despite being underutilized, look very cool?
They look very Sonic-y, with their huge hands as well.
Observe his yokai form! Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, it's Farmer Ted, obviously.
Yep, DeviantArt furry.
Yeah, again, didn't want that to be the case, but it is. Okay, now we can ground pound one of these with Pounding Pig to shove the pole into his butt and damage him. You know, as you do.
Yeah, that is definitely somebody's DeviantArt fanfiction.
And there we go. Lit him on fire. Nice. I don't know if that was the third way to harm him, but we did it. MC. Look, he starts raising the roof. And then... Okay, Seth, are you ready? Are you ready? You are not ready for this.
What am I?
Wait for it.
Yeah, me too, MC, me too.
Look at the cold, dead eyes of all the monsters. And the main character, for that matter.
But the most important thing is that Ted is having the time of his life, so that's good.
What the hell just happened? This apparently
We are showing
happens.
Ted a gale time.
This apparently happens after every boss battle. MC says, I have concerns. And by the way, Seth, add B stars to your list of anime. You see, some of the corn was saved. I mean, forget the fact that most of his crops were completely destroyed, and he's probably going to be in massive crippling debt now. Some of the corn's still alive, and that reminds him how
Yes,
much he loves
yes.
corn.
Exactly, and he saved it with his dance. Probably, I don't know.
Seth, don't you feel... Oh yeah, we didn't find the second way to damage him. I guess we had to use one of his attacks creatively. We'll figure it out. Seth, don't you feel just a little bit better
Scarred.
for having that in your life?
No, I feel scarred.
Fair enough. Izzy says, I watched Super Seducer for the cringe. This game reaches the same level. No, now this game isn't, like, harmful like Super Seducer. It's fun. I kind of like Balan Wonderworld, despite itself. Apparently, Yuji Naka extensively studied the concept of the hero's journey when conceiving of the game's plot, and also based much of the aesthetic, everything we're seeing, on musical theater.
Huh, interesting.
I can see the musical theater thing.
Yeah,
Our second
I
world...
can also DeviantArt.
Oh, yeah.
Considering it's the creator of Sonic, yeah, that explains everything.
Yeah, no, it turns back on itself.
Yeah.
It's like an Ouroboros of uncomfortable costumes. Speaking of, our
It's an
second
Ouroboros
stage
regret.
is aquatic themed. The dolphin and the diver. Honestly, I think this stage looks a lot better than the first one. This looks cute and dreamlike, and there's knockoff Zoras dancing for us.
As long as there is no more Farmer Ted, I'm fine with that.
MC says, Super Seducer's not harmful, it's made with the intent of picking the worst possible answer and played to show how bad it is. See, I was always under the impression that Richard LaRuina was like this actual pickup artist.
Really?
Yeah, the guy behind Super Seducer.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't know though. I've just seen like Jim Sterling's coverage, and I was like, yeah, that is a thing that probably exists. So we've got the Zora, and we've got this little charmer, a costume based off of one of my favorite types of animal. So let's just climb up these water platforms.
Is your favorite type of animal? The fuck is that?
It's a jellyfish, kind of.
You look like a nice little princess.
It's a jelly vault. We can also... hold on. This is how we access costumes. I did not know this because the game never told us.
Really? The big changing booth with a furry face on top never gave you any...
No, you have to hold down the X button while you're standing on a checkpoint to get it to appear.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so I will throw on our Elastiplant.
Obviously.
As he says, Richard's a gamer at heart. Of course, he has knowledge and displays it. But he's a gamer and anime guy at heart and wants to show people how horrible those tropes can be. Well, alright then. I think we're good. We're good.
We're Gucci.
I mean, we're not, because we're doing this, but... Come on, Elastiplant, show me what you can do.
Well, I am concerned.
There we go.
He's just lost all of his, parts of his body.
He doesn't need them.
Fine.
Oh, here's our host for this world, a diver, who, like every other NPC, just vanishes when we get close.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair...
You're too close. Personal space, COVID and stuff.
If I was dressed like this and walking down the street, I don't imagine many people would want to stay anywhere near me either, so...
Fair enough.
And here she is, giant, of course. No explanation needed. Give me that statue. Oh, look at the great sunken... Looks like a pirate ship, or rather, I should say, an Age of Sail ship crossed with a modern cruise liner. Maybe that'll have some implications in the 30 seconds of backstory we get at the end of the world. Who knows? I enjoy this game purely for its incessant chaos.
I enjoy this game because I don't understand shit what is happening.
I think that's just part of the experience, Seth. MC says it's never serious. Okay, I'll believe you. Again, I don't know too much about the games. Do we see any other statues around here? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So let's climb our way up to the giant manifestation of our host. Hi. Bye.
Bye.
And kill some goblins for some pee. Going to have to figure out a way to get back behind there somehow. We can't damage this. No, probably not that wall, I don't think. And she says the only thing I still need to add is that it's an adult game, but that much is obvious. Yeah, I would imagine so. Ha! Strike that, and lower yourself some aquatic platforms, which we can swim along as the Jelly Jolt, which is kinda cool, I guess? I mean, really, we're just hanging out and waiting until the next musical number begins. That's what we're here for.
Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be able to damage this with our uproot. Or do we have to use Jelly Jolt? I don't know. No? Well, there we go. Alright, fine. And see, yes, Brady, are you jelly? I am now, yeah! And it's one of the costumes that can actually jump. That's something a lot of people have pointed out in reviews, like, isn't it strange in this platformer that so many of the costumes just can't jump at all? And it's like, yeah.
Platformer, let him jump.
Well, some of the costumes can. Others just, can't, I guess.
Note 2. It's funny how, you know, he puts on costumes and suddenly his anatomy just does not make sense anymore.
Well, no, he changes with the costumes themselves.
Right, of course.
It's a very unfortunate type of magic.
He's a magical girl, basically.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
He's the Sailor Moon.
Just wait until he's disguised as the actual moon for a bit. Okay, so what we might want to do here is maybe whip out our wolf costume again. As he says, this is not a platformer, this is an adventure style of game. It's inspired by, or it's meant to be evocative of a lot of platformers. I mean, I will totally believe that they just messed that up, but it's a cute idea.
Yeah.
I like the platforming idea here. Or the costume-based idea. Oh, come on, Jazz Jackrabbit, you can do this. Alright, we don't have something that'll get us to the top yet, so... Teleport? Or transform, then very slowly teleport. Glub.
Yeah.
As he says, platforming traversal doesn't make the game a platformer. Well, it reminds me of a lot of the 3D kind of collectathon games we played, which aren't totally true platformers in and of themselves. But it's just, I don't know how else to categorize this game. Like, kind of like Jak and Daxter, you know, the original Jak and Daxter. It was kind of thrown in with platformers because it was closer to them than anything else, per se. Give me that crystal. And he says the problem here is that it makes a reverse Mario. Oh, a Wario, I see. Or Oiram, depending on whether or not you're listening to Creepypasta, which why on earth would you?
Oh my god, we have to bring back that show.
Yes, ma'am, we're going to. We are going to. I am super excited.
So excited.
Depending on how popular it is, we could make it like a monthly or a weekly series.
Of course.
All depends on how much crap we can find.
Yeah. I am definitely up for that.
There better be a Balan statue up here. Come on, we're exploring game. Reward us, please. Come on. Well.
Come on, game. You can do this. This level kind of reminds me of the water level in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, the Lake Kingdom, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which was one of my favorite stages in that game.
Oh, I hated it.
Really?
Yeah. I hate water levels in general. I don't know what it is, but even in Spyro, I really hated all the water levels. All of them.
Did you prefer the Lake Kingdom or the Seaside Kingdom?
Lake Kingdom.
Yeah, the Seaside was just straight up a water level.
Yeah.
MC says, I mean, Mario's about the jumping challenge and then the adventure goodies, costumes and such. This game is adventure and costumes makes you progress. And asks, what about Sonic 3's water levels? Ooh. I
don't think I've played Sonic 3.
I have the vaguest recollection of them. Well, we got another Balan trophy, but apparently missed one somewhere? Dang it. Oh, there's a Tim egg.
Oh. Of course.
More soldiers to operate the great machine.
Of course, we need more volunteers.
We're the heroes. Oh look, there's little, shadow sharks that we crushed with our butt as Pounding Pig. A name I will never, ever become accustomed to.
You crushed it with your nut.
With our butt. NC says, well, the second level of Sonic 3. Like, Sonic 1 water was bad, so they make you splash in the thing. I remember having a decent enough time with Sonic 3's water stage, I want to say.
I don't think I've played it, but I don't think I've ever even heard it in, like, any context of a bad water level, so I don't know, really.
Okay, we need... I love the fact that I'm just kind of Skyrimming my way around all these platforming sections.
I love it how that's a term now. Skyrim, I mean.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's our Balan trophy. Hey, presto. No! No! No!
You can do it!
There we go, yeah. We did indeed
The little-
Skyrim it.
That.
And we're about to go get our second costume. Oh, what's going on, Seth?
Beppo farted.
At least it wasn't poop this time. MC says Sonic 3 water's great.
It's just fart, and I looked at him and I saw his like nose move a bit, so it was like,
Like he knows.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can use our electric attack to, well, not just stun the enemies, but destroy the armor of the little bulbous ones, and then just land on them.
It's good.
See? Destroy their armor, then land on them as we come down from the resultant jump, and that's one and done. Windmill your way out of that one, sucker.
I can't wait until the boss fight of this
Oh,
area.
neither can I. MC says Beppo knows what you did, Seth. Oh, new costume! Oh, well.
Oh.
I mean, that looks fine, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm slightly disappointed that it's not weird.
Okay, so we can, like, hover on a bubble. Great big ol' soap bubble. Yeah, nice and clean. Mmm. Hi, Balan.
Mark. Balance bout.
It's quick time event time. And I found out, I believe, yes, we do have to get a perfect score on these to actually earn a Balan trophy, one per stage. Oh, I wish we ever actually got to control this thing.
Excellent.
At least this is like a different cutscene than what we've seen before.
Yeah, yeah.
Balan, why can't I play as you? Your character design's actually really cool and endearing. Look at this Dragon Ball Z nonsense.
Yeah. I kinda love it, to be honest.
There we go! Yeah, I mean, I do too. It's very flashy. Like, when the game wants to show you something cool, instead of just letting you loose in one of its sandboxes, its presentation is actually really nice.
So far, I don't see why it is having so much hate.
No, neither do I. Like, it sold horribly in Japan, even.
Wow. And in Japan, you can sell anything. There is always a niche audience for something.
Well,
there.
no, I mean, like, that's still a market where, like, Yuji Naka and Sonic Team, I believe, have, like, a lot of credibility.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, we're not about this. Give me the egg. Give me the Tim egg. Give me the essence. Okay, another checkpoint. Nice. Oh, hey, look, it's really slow talks boxes. My favorite trophy. Well, now, some of these Balan trophies are very easy to acquire. MC says, because this was sold as a Nights into Dreams inspired game. I mean, I see it. I definitely see it. I had the second Nights on Wii when I was younger, and really enjoyed that. And I can see...
I don't know what that game is.
I will tell you it plays nothing like this. But
Okay.
it has a very similar energy. Oh, MC says this is post-Mario Odyssey. That's fair. That's fair. Odyssey is like a genre redefining platformer in it. But no, you know what? Odyssey is not the best platformer I've played in recent years. It's very close, but it's not the best. The best would be A Hat in Time, easily.
Okay.
You played Hat in Time, right, Seth?
Yeah, I mean, I did. I won't, like... I liked it quite a lot, but I wouldn't say it was the best platformer that I played in the recent years. I quite enjoyed the Reignited trilogy.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Maybe it's not fair to compare it since that's kind of like also a nostalgia trip. I enjoyed the new Super Lucky's Tale as well.
Oh yeah, that's a very cute little game. You know,
So,
this game actually reminds me of Lucky's Tale a lot.
a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
I
wait.
don't know why though.
Yeah, it's hard to put a finger on. Is this a new costume? It is.
Maybe
Sorry.
because of the furry character.
Yeah, sorry, Poundin' Pig, you've got to go. What do we have instead? Dynamic Dolphin! Oh, well that one actually looks very nice.
Very elegant.
So we can jump while in slide streams. Slight difference.
How
Okay.
come you didn't like Hat in Time, MC?
Yeah, that's curious. I found its world design and character design to be eminently charming. Like, among the best, maybe the best I've seen in, like, a platformer ever. It's that cute. Well, wait, if we've got, like, dynamic bomb-ass dolphin, I don't think we need, the jellyfish anymore, unfortunately.
I wonder if this game has torpedo dolphins like Deponia.
Oh god, it probably
Probably not.
should. Look at him getting down. People in reviews also mentioned how eerie it was to have all the NPCs just soullessly, endlessly dancing and then vanishing as you draw near.
That I see, yes.
It's like we're trapped in a haunted, like, really high-end theme disco for all eternity.
Nightmare fuel.
But yeah, I don't see where the hate's coming from.
So far, no, but we'll see. 'Cause, like, I wouldn't say it's a memorable game though. I think that after you finish it, you're kind of like, yeah, it's done. You know, I don't need a sequel. I don't need to talk about it. Just, yeah, I finished it.
I mean, I think we're all going to remember the dance sequence and probably nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
MC says, I'm not big on platformers. I wasn't taken in by the charm of the games. Charm is not my jam. That's fair enough.
You're too hardcore for charm.
I'm charmcore myself. We're missing one Balan statue. Where could it be? And by the way, just after learning how the costume menu works, we've gone from collecting 2 or so statues a stage to collecting almost all of them. Look at us. Growing, learning,
Ooh.
as good children do.
Exactly.
MC says it was sold to me as a collectathon, which it sort of is not. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Hat in Time is not a collectathon. It's much closer to, like, one of the classic 3D Mario platformers, a mission-based platformer. It's very, very good stuff, though, for what it is. Provided, of course, that's what you want in a game. Okay, now let me see. Where could my last statue be? Oh, it's over there. Shoot. Okay, hold on. What we're going to need... MC says, I don't like the same level evolving between stages because I have clashing map layouts in my mind. Just not the game for me. That's fair enough. Totally fair enough. I liked it for many of the same reasons, which indicates it's just a very unique little game. In today's day and age, anyway. There we go. I mean, I don't want to be Jumping Jack, but we have to be Jumping Jack.
Be worse, you could be Pounding Pig.
Oh god, yeah, we traded out Pounding Pig for Jumpin' Jack. That's a positive in my book.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Pounding Pig as an insult from now on. You Pounding Pig! Yeah.
Oh, I promise that'll turn some heads. People will be like, what in the hell did she just say? Or, somebody will be like, how did you know?
Yeah, I'm more worried about the latter.
Fair. So what are you doing right now, Seth?
Sewing the ears of Amaterasu to her head.
Wonderful.
Yes. Progress.
Dogress, actually. Okay, we might actually need to come back with a different morph later on. MC says Humping Jack would have been worst. Game's not over yet, man.
Yeah. One can only hope.
We are currently 3 stages out of, I want to say, 24 in. So the game's got time. So let's recover half of this diver's heart, even though we have no idea what her problem is. And won't until just before the boss battle. Let's do it! Very nice. And we got 3 new Tim eggs, meaning 3 new soldiers for the tower.
That is good.
People pointed this out last night. The Tim Tower does just kind of seem like a very strange knockoff Chow Garden.
Kind of, yeah.
Look at these little monsters. Oh, they all want P
Poor
gems. Hold
pets.
on. Are you excited to crack into Hellpoint, Seth?
Oh yeah, actually I'm quite looking forward to it.
For good or for
I still-
ill, it will be an experience.
Yeah. We will see. We will see. I really wanted to play like Souls-like again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I haven't in a while, considering we played Banjo and Kazooie and now Wind Waker. So yeah, back to the roots.
Yeah, back to familiar territory.
Yeah.
Which
The squatting territory.
we may not want to do squats for deaths in Hellpoint at certain junctures, just because of how clunky some of the design choices can be. There's one boss battle in particular, MC probably remembers very fondly, early on, that I will tell you right now you do not want to do squats for, because you will be miserable.
Looking forward to that.
It's the third boss in the game, the Arisen Congregators, and they're terrible. MC says, I like that boss. MC, they killed you with one hit with almost anything, and their projectiles could travel through the cover.
Wait, excuse me, what?
Yeah.
You're using wall hacks?
Well, no, it's that the game didn't read the cover in the center of the arena as being there half the time, so most of the time their attacks would not pierce the wall, but once in a while they just would. And they could kill you in 1 or 2 hits, and they can inflict status effects, and they're faster than you, there's 2 of them, and the melee-oriented one also has extremely damaging ranged attacks that can cover the entire arena and fire off 4 in a sequence.
Yeah.
It's the single worst designed component of the entire game. The final boss just had graphical glitches, and I think without it, it actually would have been fairly manageable. But, that boss in particular is horribly, horribly, horribly contrived. Especially since, I mean, I'd say spoilers, but as you say, that doesn't really bother you. In the very next area, the area that you're guarding, the main enemies are slightly weaker versions of the same bosses.
Yeah, of course.
And that works perfectly fine, for the record. The weaker versions are challenging enough as is, and fighting 2 or 3 of them would have served just well. But other than that, a lot of Hell Points content is going to be really, really fun. In particular, the weapons and armor you can access are really cool, and a lot of them kind of deviate from the norms established by Dark Souls. Some of the unique weapons you can get operate unlike anything else in a Souls-like.
So, can I go for the strength build?
Do you want to?
No. Absolutely not.
If anything, you want to go, or what I did, is go for a cube build.
A cube build?
It's the game's equivalent of, like, a sorcery build. You could just, like, collect a series of hovering cubes and use them to smite your enemies with magic.
Sounds like fun. I like smiting enemies.
Don't you remember during the fight with the T-pose, the T-pose clairvoyant, or whatever it was, the little red cube I was carrying around that we ended up burning him to death with in, like, 15 seconds? There we go! We've unlocked a second...
I was there for...
Izzy says, Brady, tell me this game is not inspired by Watam. Well, I think... this game reminds me... or it strikes me as what Watam would be if it had content. Like actual, substance to it. And therefore, it sells its charm way more effectively than Watam did. I like this game, on the whole, whereas I did not like Watam. Even though I had the utmost respect for it. And he says, I like Watam for what it wants to do. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's very cute. And seems like a good faith game. It's not a game, but an experience. Yeah, it's a very artistic little project. Speaking of... welcome, one and all, back to the shit!
Welcome to the shit.
So Beppo was being a good boy tonight?
Yes, yes. Just a bit of farties, but that's it.
Which, by, like, baby animal standards, is phenomenal conduct.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's an absolute good boy. Like, he's so intelligent, I'm really surprised. I kind of feel like that when he is pooping where he shouldn't be pooping, that he's doing it on purpose, but don't tell him I said that because he might poop on my pillow.
Ah, of course. So I see we've got a new costume in that crystal over yonder. We just need a key to crack it open. Okay, not Sonic. Carry us through. Let's see what this one's going to be. Judging by the icon, this looks like it's going to be, interesting. Oh! The hell? Teleporter? Seth, I'm sorry, but does this one actually look kinda good?
Kind of looks like a ninja outfit, more or less.
Yeah, or like a knockoff Power Ranger or something. Gives us a short-range teleport. Now that is not bad. Oh, and here's the monsters. I think, were they over there? Yeah, those are the monsters this outfit belongs to. There should be 2 more costumes to find, new costumes somewhere in the stage. Here's our host. The game's soundtrack is very good.
Cute, I'm not really a big fan.
It is very, like, 2000s platformer-ish.
Yeah, exactly.
Which strikes a chord with me, just given it's more or less what I grew up with. Okay.
It is bland, yeah, I actually agree with MC.
On the hunt for Balan trophies. One of which is not here, oddly enough. Okay, well, that's fine.
Res is better. Yeah.
Oh, poor little goblin, you try. Just like old school platformers, the enemies seem to be completely useless.
I mean, there is a lot of them, doesn't mean that they are good.
No, and again, they've got cute designs, they're just not doing a whole lot. This game actually reminds me of another platformer, for the Wii, of all things, called Dewey's Adventure. Anybody here familiar? Oh god, those are just straight up Sonic characters. Wait for them to respawn.
They are scared of you, you need to leave.
Look at that. Look at that heresy.
I would say that they copied Sonic, but they probably never heard of it.
I mean, the creator of Sonic is behind this, so... He's not the lead for this, he is behind this.
Yeah. I don't think he ever heard of Sonic either.
At this point, Sonic hasn't heard of himself. He is lost without purpose.
Yeah, I kind of see that happening.
Okay. So we'll need some kind of telekinetic ability to reach that, no doubt. Okay. Let's, put on a little bit of the old Skyrim magic. There's our final new... Oh no, that was a baseball uniform up there? Huh. Ah, we're going to need the dolphin for this, so we can leap out of the globes. Or no, we'll go ahead and pick this one up. Oh, what the hell? Where did they come from? Okay, no, never mind, doesn't matter. There we go. Okay, crew, let's see if old Brady can't find some statues to help pay the rent. Look, I don't honestly know what the plot of this game is. That's as good as anything I got. Balan wants to help these slightly sad children rediscover pieces of their hearts by mending other people's hearts, but not their problems, I guess? It's like, literally knights if you filed the serial numbers off. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Alright, let's go be a baseball. Let's see how well this minigame works compared to the soccer or football minigame that didn't work at all. Press X at the right time. Oh no, it's a Yakuza minigame.
Oh no.
Okay, oh. There we go. Nice. Home run, we got some P. Nice. Very good.
Woo-hoo.
More P, and once more. Oh, we hit it, we just didn't hit a home run, which is fine, we get a little bit of P just for our effort. Can we make it? No! No!
Oh no.
Oh, all we did was lose a costume? That's fine. MC says, I forgot to tell you. Hey, Spanners, yeah, welcome back to Balan Wonderworld. We're exploring this aquatic world that we have no context for, but that's okay. It's okay. It's all okay. Oh, Tim Egg. See if we can't find... Yep, Balan statue. Very nice. We missed one, but that's fine. MC says, last Sunday I played with my character Akamatsu and we had a cultural clash talk between Japanese and Western social culture. Okay. Nice. Oh, we got stuck in the coral there for a second, but fortunately it wasn't as bad as getting stuck in read other popular video game out right now.
Oh, MC, do you maybe stream the game, or somebody from your group streams it when you guys have sessions?
Okay, it's time for another Balan Ball Z sequence.
Balan Ball. Yeah.
No, damn it! Damn it! Well, we only got a good. That means we're not going to be able to get the statue for this. Sparrows asks, how is Balan Blunderworld? It's not as bad as we would have thought at the end of last night's stream, because I found out at the checkpoints you actually can switch between costumes freely. Any of the costumes you've unlocked previously. I am gonna have to come back through and do these off screen though to get our trophies for acing them. Boo.
Eh. Oh no, the horror.
MC says, Living for the individual versus living for the society. Yeah, that's individualism versus collectivism. It's actually a really popular spectrum of study for, like, political scientists or political theorists. The US is probably the most ardently individualistic country, insofar as not just, like, you know, social norms, but also, like, the law and the like. Whereas, generally, I want to say South and East Asia, along with, like, Oceania and Africa, have much, much higher rates of collectivism in their public ethos. But countries like Germany and Croatia are far more collectivistic than the US is.
What is collectivistic?
Sorry, it is applied very generally to describe a kind of social or cultural ethos where doing what's best for your community instead of just for yourself is praised as, like, the right or the just thing to do.
That is in Germany, yeah, not in Croatia. In Croatia, nobody gives a shit about their neighbor.
Really?
Yeah. It's very much save yourself kind of place.
Same here, then. That's not to say there aren't good people, there aren't charitable people, it's just not, like, part of the social conversation consistently that, like, oh, we really ought to, I guess, self-sacrifice across political and cultural boundaries.
I mean, in Croatia, it's mostly part, I wouldn't say part of our culture, but the way that, you know, the world has made us act, because, yeah, like, if a person will get something for themselves by stabbing you in the back, they will stab you in the back no matter how good friends you are. That's
Yikes.
basically how it is.
No! I thought I could ride, like, the tox boxes.
Not as a rule, but...
But, like, it's not the kind of thing that would occur so infrequently that people would be just appalled by it. Like a society operating under Viper rules, more or less, right? Here, just people aren't really trained, and lots of people do, but they're not encouraged really strongly from youth to, and I say this uniformly, because there's loads of exceptions, of course, but to think of others. And act towards them in a manner that is, like, truly selfless. There's just not a lot of... There's more and more all the time, and that's true around the world. So I think the ardently individualistic experiments have largely failed, which is kind of a good thing. If, you know, you like other people and doing for other people.
You people.
Only Balan Wonderworld would be so strange that, like, a complex philosophical discussion would be relatively simple in comparison.
True.
And I noticed we can't equip our jumping jack or jumping flash suit again, which means that I think we have to stock the suits up, and we have a limited store of each, like a stock of each.
Interesting.
Give me that key. Is this going to be mini-boss time? Yeah! Oh! It's a seahorse! An electric seahorse. Balan Thunderworld. Strike the one with the masks. Easy enough. I do like these little...
Politics is still easier than Kingdom Hearts to understand, says Spanners.
No doubt. No doubt. I do like these little mini-bosses. They've got very cute designs. MC says, here my character is being respectful of others by not stepping on their boundaries and expressing social distance, because then you don't create tensions with others. And they're like establishing distances is bad. I see. I see the specific situation you're discussing is a little bit different than what we were on about. I gotcha. Just look at these mothers dancing, just getting after it. So do you think this is a world of dreams, or is this just hell for failed backup dancers?
Say that is what happens when you aim only for cats and you don't get cast.
Ooh, yeah. When you lose out to Jason Derulo.
Yup.
Alright, end of the drink.
Snake Pass. I've never heard of Snake Pass. What about you, Brady?
No. I haven't, actually. Spanner says, if a mermaid and a centaur have a child, there's a 1/4 chance of achieving a seahorse. Man,
Why was that funny?
Balan Wonderworld takes us places. Not necessarily places anybody would ever want to go, but places. Oh wait, we can access the pirate ship. Yes, pirate ship. We're going to fall in the void, ain't we? No, we're not. We made it. We've made it. We have achieved pirate ship. Easy now, easy. We might want to transform into another one of our costumes, because I'm pretty sure we slip and slide a bit while controlling the soap bubble monster. Spanner says, MC says, it's a game about being a snake. Spanner says, I played Snake Pass. It's pretty nice. Music's good. MC says you move like a snake and have traversal challenges. It's an interesting game. Not the best, but quite good. Like a fun little time waster, yeah? I can get behind
Like
that.
Is it like a queue-up where you have like really, really serious issues with just moving around? Oh my god, Beppo pooped.
Again?
Yes.
Damn it, Beppo! Seth, are you okay? Beppo's going to kill her one of these days. Spanner says, I think the Donkey Kong Country guy made the music. Oh, nice. And MC says, I mean, you have to slide left and right to move. Gamepad's the best for it. Stay tuned for an update on the Beppo situation. Just... Oh no. Can we teleport into the hold? No, we cannot. Okay. It was a thought. Not a good thought, evidently, but a thought. Sorry I'm kind of slow going here. I'm trying to collect as many Balan statues as I can get. Because we're going to need quite a few of them to unlock the next worlds. Spanner says, and nah, movement is fun. It's not just jumpy jump game. Well, neither is Balan, because, like, at least half the costumes don't jump. Oh, here's where our other statue is going to be. MC says, let me say this, I recommend that game because it's definitely one to try. Alright, will do. Are you alright, Seth?
Okay, I'm back.
The kinds of things you can just never predict that will happen. Like, that's part of the joys of live streaming, really.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just that, I mean, he is a baby, so he still cannot, like, process a lot of food, like, digest a lot of food. So that's why his poops are really, really, really stinky. I mean, Poppy's were the same when she was super small. But whew.
I was about to
Holy
say,
crap.
Seb, that's twice you've reacted like you've just been shot in the middle of a stream.
Like, oof. This one actually... Oh my god, it was so stinky, like my eyes started watering.
Isn't that the worst, too, when, like, it's so sudden?
Yeah, because it's like... Oh, just like...
Right.
God damn it. You know, like when you're walking in the middle of the summer, like in a street, and then you take a deep breath, and then you realize you're next to a very stinky dumpster, and you're like, oh, I made a big mistake.
Yeah, or around here if there's a skunk nearby.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is the worst day of my life.
Yes. Spanner says they're getting snow slightly north of me right now, and I'm absolutely livid. Oh, I know, I'd kill for some snow right about now. MC says, yeah, Snake Pass you have to climb like a snake, anchoring yourself rather than jumping. Oh, cool. And Spanner says these waterways seem like clear pipes, yeah. So how long has the blizzard been raging, Seth?
About 2 days now, not just in Germany, but in entire Europe. Like, we've gotten this very cold front. Like, it was 27 degrees last week, and now it's -5. So, yes.
Okay, are we ready for our boss? And also our backstory to find out what the hell is going on here?
No, but we're gonna do it anyways.
That's right. Lend me your power, horrible rabbit demons. And she says, by the way, Seth, if you want my role-playing experience, set up a campaign with Brady and I may actually be trying my hand at DMing for the first time before too long.
I would absolutely love that. I mean, I only have Potatoes campaign right now that I am, a part of, so besides that, should be Gucci.
Now we're onto the boss, and let's see if we can damage it 3 different ways. Spanner says, bloody lucky Europe getting snow and fun. The story for this chapter is in the trailer. Okay. So there's a dolphin. And psychedelic reefs. Everybody's high. All the time. Oh, I see. The dolphin, as they actually do in real life, attacked this woman. And,
Now she's scared.
yeah, like, severed her oxygen tank, and she's terrified of the ocean now. So are we going to be fighting her as a demon dolphin? Please, God, let that be the plot. It's weird, though. We go from a man who is upset because his crops have been damaged to a story that's actually, brief as it is, kind of harrowing. Let's do it.
That crop was, given to him by his late grandfather that was...
Oh my God.
An Auschwitz survivor. Holy mother of fuck, kill it!
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Ah, we can knock the jellyfish back into it. Lovely. Just 2 more blows.
I would hurt today.
There we go. That's our second blow. Maybe we'll have to... Oh, no, here we go. There we go. That's got her, and that's all 3, that's all 3 different ways to damage the boss, so we should get 3 trophies. That was simple, but very, very cool. I like the arena. It reminds me of the boss arena for, oh god, the giant whale in Argus, The Legendary Journeys. Oh, wait, it's that time again!
Oh my god, let's do it!
Yeah! Yeah!
Get your dancing booties on. Booties? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Booties.
Wait, there's a different dance every time? Yes!
Nice! That's where all the creative juices are.
Just look at the little monsters! What? Everything's okay somehow! This is a particularly experimental form of therapy.
Some people go for acupuncture, some people go through, I don't know, dancing, apparently.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh wait, we've got more story. What? No! No, it tried to kill you!
The dolphin is very sorry.
Dolphins are incredibly violent creatures, and among the few non-human creatures on the face of the earth, known to cause harm or anguish to other creatures purely for amusement. They have a capacity for sadism.
For pleasure.
Spanner says dolphins are pretty mean, like orcas and dolphins more than dolphins more than whales, and they regularly murder for sport. Right. MCS, what would you be DMing? I would be running the first Adventure Path campaign for the Pathfinder system, Rise of the Rune Lords, which is very long and also very, very, very good. MC says, you know the problem with this game? Having a self-inserted character. You had a limited selection, but you still had to pick. I feel the game would be a lot stronger if we got to play as Balan, like this already ridiculously proportioned cartoony character, switching between different outfits instead of one of the children. That's just me. But yeah, that's World 2 down. It was an experience, it happened. Let's go ahead and extract our new Tim from its home. Y'all want some pea crystals? Alright. NC says, I mean, yeah, if you didn't have to pick, you wouldn't have to connect with this world, and that would be better. Well, not just that, but, like... This is like a D-list Pokemon protagonist. Balan, at the very least, is a cool and recognizable-looking character. MC says the custom character might be a Sega mandate, now that I think about it. Possibly. Was it Sonic Forces that did that? Sonic Forces did this, yes. But, the Knights games, I think, let you choose between a couple different playable protagonists. Gave two protagonists each their own campaign in, Knights 2. Knights for the Wii. Alright, so let's see what's up with World 3, this giant forest. That can't be too bad, right? This is where we'll finally learn to crawl on webs, I would hope. Welcome to The Girl Who's Gaga for Bugs. I do like the color palettes used in the game. Everything's very bright and distinct, and it's like, oh, like an overgrown little natural library. That's very cute. Spanner says Sonic forces you to play for 4 hours to invalidate your right to a Steam refund. Too true, brother, too true. And they like, let you create a self-insert character. Not even a self-insert, an OC, let's call it what it is. And then that OC has, like, their own moveset and gadgets and all this, but then doesn't really get to do anything. Because 90% of the time, you're not even playing as, like, even the standard supporting characters. It's just Sonic or old Sonic. Let's see. I think we'll want dynamic or elastoplant for this. There we go. Yeah, give me that red gem. Oh, okay, they're back. I do like that the enemies take on a couple unique forms, like, based very loosely on the world's theming in every world. Like, these are vaguely insectoid forms. I like that. And oh, we've got more horrible dancing NPCs. I love it. I love it! Honestly, we probably don't need Elastiplant right now. Let's swap that out for Lovely Lantern. Spanner says the OC has the best weapon at the start of the game, so it doesn't even matter. That's true. Hold on. Listen to this ability. This costume's lantern flickers on and off when it feels like it, allowing the wearer to illuminate dark areas. I've never had my flavor text just throw shade at me for wanting a useful costume before, but alright. Fine. Well, there's a Balan trophy. There we go. Spanner says brilliant costume. Admittedly, none of them are as, I believe the youth say, cursed as Poundin' Pig. Pounding Pig was just a case of, like, somebody in the translation department knowing exactly what they did.
Oh yeah, that cannot be an accident. That is too good to be an accident.
Here's an arachniform. The Web Wrangler. This is what we've been wanting. We could traverse sticky spider webs. Poppy is just giving you hell tonight. Well, both of them are.
This is when you have children.
I'm sure.
Don't have children.
Oh, I shan't. No worries. You think I'm responsible enough for that? No.
I'm not. I don't want to share my video games with children. Like, ugh, disgusting.
You know me so well, so.
Yeah. I don't want to give my Super Mario 35th anniversary cartridge to anyone. It's my most prized possession now.
Well, I found our host. That's not creepy. Spinner says, "Yo, you can climb webs and jump." Yeah, no, this is a versatile selection. I dig it. Hello, Pokemon. Yeah, let's ride this thing on up. There we go, that's a Balan. Oh, a pretty late Balan statuette, though. We missed a lot of stuff, huh? Well, that'll never do. Key. Yes, thank you. Going to need to find a way to get up there. Let's think, gang. Maybe we're meant to come back around later? Hi. Yeah, that's all I'm getting here. Is we must have to revisit this area much later. Let's go ahead and pick up a second charge of this one. Anything? Nope. Oh, we might have to grapple on those later. Oh no. Oh, well, what are these? Well, the game certainly isn't hurting for enemy variety. They've got plenty of varied, cute little styles. No complaints there. Ah, maybe this is how we go around, yeah?
Brady, I have a question.
Ma'am.
An English question.
Go right ahead.
What is tuft? T-U-F-T.
Oh, tuft. It refers to, like, a small little, usually protruding patch of hair. So if you were
okay.
to rip out, like, a sizable chunk of hair or fur, you would call that a tuft of fur. Or if there was a particular section, like on an animal's coat, or in your own hairstyle, that just kind of naturally stuck out, it was kind of poofy, that would be a tuft.
Okay, and haunch.
Hmm?
Haunch.
Haunch?
Yeah.
I believe that refers to, like, an animal's side, or their lower abdomen.
Okay, I think I know what you mean.
Let me make sure. I'm fairly certain it's just the side, though. Yeah, like a buttock and thigh considered together. So.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Alright, give me that trophy. Or that non-P crystal. Well, that's disappointing. Spinner says a tuft is a cow lick. Well, yes. Yeah, that's an informal way to refer to them. There's a key. Hi there, host. I don't really know what else to call these people. Let's pick up the key, just in case. Ah, yeah, there we go. Mirror. Teleporting us to...
But
an area we can't interact with yet. Oh, and we just lose our costume because we lit our butt on fire. Perfect. Well, looks like we'll have to come back later with some kind of incendiary costume. Well, hey, at least we know that lantern costume is nearly useless then. Here we go. Is this just going to be another spider? Yeah. There's Balan, so we are gonna have to find a way to, like, either sever or burn the webs. Probably burn them, since we saw that unlit brazier over there. Again, the visuals of, like, the level design, I find, are on the whole really, really nice.
yeah.
Like, this is clearly a game that was made with love, and you can't say that about several others. Immortal Unchained.
This is clearly a game that has been made with nut.
I mean, probably that too, yes. I'm going to need a soundboard that is just like 20 different keys assigned to nut. So I can play it like a symphony.
No.
Let's see. I mean, based on what we've seen so far, Seth, this game is like in the 7 to 8 range for me. Like, for the very first installment in a new IP, it's not bad. I would love to see this dev team try this again.
I mean, I would give it a 6 because it is kind of, I don't know, for me it feels a little bit bland, to be honest, but it kind of, the ukulele syndrome, you know, the worlds are so big, but yeah, I don't know.
No, I definitely get that. That's an issue I've noticed that between the two of us we have with a lot of games lately, is they don't use space all that wisely.
Yeah, like you don't need to have a gigantic world. You can have a small world as long as you use it properly.
Yep. Oh, what is this? It's a little tiny dream door? No, damn it! Ah.
Oh.
We're gonna have to stock up on some goodies later on, that's for certain. Well, that's the end of the stage, but we don't want to mess about with that, do we? No, not at all. What we want to do is head down here and see what else there is to explore.
It's a little bit Balan, the spanners.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame, because, like, the visual team, at the very least, I think outdid themselves.
Oh, yeah.
There's a new costume. Oh god, how are we supposed to manage this? Maybe we're not?
I mean, aside from the entire furry agenda, which I am not really the audience for, but they look quite cute.
And again, given the cultural context the game was developed in, I don't think that was intentional. It's just kind of an unfortunate way of the game reads, ultimately.
Yeah.
Let's see, do we have anything that'll help us gain more trophies? Because we've gotten, like, no Balan trophies here. But maybe this is another one where we're just expected to come back much, much later. I mean, I'll go ahead and carry on. It's like, we know where plenty of the trophies are, we just can't reach them. Dang it all. Wait, what's this? Just a cache of gems, alright. As the Tims throw themselves headlong into mortal combat for our benefit.
That's okay. They want it.
Yeah, and I also kinda hate them, so that's fine.
They consented to it, and by that I mean they didn't say no, so...
What do we have down or around here? Nothing. Well, yep, guess we're just going to have to, with only 2 out of 7 trophies, we're gonna have to move on. That's fine, though. That is fine. MC says Spider-Man furry. Again, this might just be me, I might be getting desensitized, but I feel like even though a lot of them aren't great, none of the costumes have been as horrifying as the,
No. Definitely, they have not been...
as the First World's
horrible
costumes.
Yeah.
Like all of
Pounding
the...
pig.
Yeah, Pounding Pig, the wolf, the rabbit, like
Yeah.
all of the barnyard friends.
I mean, basically, we were on Uncle McDonald, or however is
Old
that
MacDonald, yeah.
Yeah.
Old Farmer Ted.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're ever gonna find out, like, who these people are, right?
It's random passerbys that Balan kidnapped, apparently.
To help teach these kids a lesson about the wonder in the world? I don't know. Spanner's asked, didn't they make Spider-Man a furry in one comic? MC says, imagine
Wait,
being
what?
bit by a spider and turning furry. By that, I mean, I think Spanner means Spider-Man became, like, a human-animal hybrid at some point due to, like, a mutation, right? Like, a subsequent mutation? I don't know. I think so.
I think it would be more interesting if his sexual preference became, you know, a furry.
That'd be one highly specific mutation.
Yeah. But only for Sonic personas.
Ah, I see. No, that's his one superpower, though. He's still a superhero, but that's it. That's, like, all he's got. Okay, so this is a little time duration switch, just like,
No? No? Oh, sorry.
No.
Talking to Beppo.
No, that's fine. Just like, those hourglasses, I want to say, or there were similar, interactables in late game stages in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, Herbert thought a spider fursuits as spiders.
Oh, damn it. They are very effective at blocking us with those shields, I will say. They can turn on a dime. Damn it, did we actually die? Wow, okay, fine. I'll take it. No biggie. Granted, Spider-Man in a spider fursuit would be hilarious, but...
It would... That means he was bitten by a tarantula, or any of those other hairy spiders. That's fucking terrifying.
Let's try that again, this time with a quick little jolt on our side. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Gotta find out what those nightmares are. Monkeys or squirrels, probably. Oh, what are you? You look very Pokemon-ish. Sickle Slinger. Oh my god, you are a Pokemon!
I never understood why furries are so scrutinized. Because, like, people who are throwing rocks at them are basically people who enjoy some other weird kinks that, for me, for example, are very much weirder. Like, you know, getting peed or shat on. But they're not receiving nearly as much hate as people that are just wearing a fucking costume.
And think about how many people who are part of that community absolutely do not derive sexual pleasure from it. They just like cosplaying, and they like cosplaying as those types of characters. There's nothing wrong with any of that.
I have a couple of friends that are genuine, like, furries, and they are, like, the kindest and nicest people that I know. So it's like, why would I care what you do in your bedroom? I mean, or, you know, on your 3,000 Twitter accounts. So, yeah.
Can we reach the trophy? Yes! Spanner says squirrels are a blight on electrical wires. That's true.
True.
Trust me, we've got squirrels like mad around here, and yeah. Oh good, it's a parade of horrors to reward us for seeing the game through this far.
Why not? Could possibly go wrong.
Let's take out the nightmares with our scatarangs. Oh, we get to become one of the... Oh, it's not a squirrel, it's some kind of insect. And so he says, it's an issue with the minority. We had a furry player who was a jerk, but he was a jerk before anything. That's just a stereotype. I gotcha. Let's take this. What do you allow us to do? Dusk Butterfly. Oh, we can hover. And perform Michael Jackson dance moves. Okay. So we can...
You will need that for the next boss fight.
We can fly, but only at nighttime. By mashing X. So observe our powers of flight.
But only during nighttime. That's very specific. Like, that's a very sucky superpower.
Oh, wait! It doesn't count as nighttime right now because the little engine hadn't been activated. Yeah, okay. I see. So it's technically daytime during most of the stage? Well, we've got enough...
I mean...
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, this... I mean, imagine Spider-Man superpower being, yeah, he can climb walls, but only walls made of, like, the dry material.
Yeah.
He cannot climb on glass, he cannot climb on wood. Also, he cannot climb on, like, clay. It needs to be a specific type of drywall. And only from 12 to 14 o'clock.
He's not allowed to work any more than that, you know, labor laws.
Yeah, of course. So, you know, if you want to commit crime, you have 22 hours to do it, but not during those two. That's when Spider-Man is active.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I do like the amount of little secrets and discoverables that are hidden in these stages. That's very cool.
Complain against Modern Thief. What do you mean, MC?
Okay. Oh, wait. Are there goodies that away? I think there may be. Well, hold a mo. MC says,
yeah.
Thief wanted to, right, had a rope arrow that worked on modern surfaces. Modern Thief has specific spots. Yeah, it's like Nathan Drake, usually only being able to climb, like, yellow stuff, isn't it?
I mean, I think that is just the problem with modern games in general. They're doing way too much hand-holding.
Oftentimes,
you really see, like, that one and only spot where you can use the specific item on. And I remember that the Thief games for me when I was a kid were really hard. I think that those were one of the first games that I bought for the PC. And I also remember, I think it was Thief 1, whose second level was inside a mine or something, and then you had like a corpse in front of you and there was like light shining on it, and you would approach it and then suddenly it would rise up. I remember that I Alt F4'd out of that game so fast. I was like,
that
nope.
sounds like Thief 1, I think. Yeah, MC says that's Thief 1, yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
And then at some point there is also like a small T-Rex that is chasing you somewhere. I don't know which one that was. Maybe the end of Thief 1.
Thief 1 predicted Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Let's just keep that night light on as long as we can. Collect more suits, that way we never have to go without them. Wait, hold on. I see a Tim egg.
Oh. Brady's getting more slaves.
Well, technically the tower we're building is for them, right? Now does this... Yeah, this platform's going to start moving now that it's daytime again. Platforms only work during daylight hours, of course, as we all know.
Yeah, of course.
Oh god, is this a golf minigame? Ugh!
At least it's not skateboards.
No, that's fair, but we've been tackling a different sport every world. Remember, there's 12 of them. And I do like that. There's 12 totally aesthetically distinct worlds in this game. That's a good thing. MC says, I see what you mean by T-Rex. The angry medium critters, okay. MC says you're building a device that'll turn you into one of the birds. Spanner says, well, tower, mousetrap, same thing. Definitely. Okay, we are now a golfer. Every child's favorite thing.
I used to love mini golf when I was a kid.
Oh, mini golf, definitely.
I could run from one hole to the other and just like kick down all the obstacles.
Yeah.
Beppo? No. No? Good boy.
Okay, the wind was a little stronger than I thought it would be.
No?
That's fine.
It's really awkward when I'm like walking him around and then, you know, people are approaching and want to cuddle him. And I have to shout at Beppo, leave it. Like, that's the command for him not to, you know, jump at people. And it always feels so awkward because it kind of feels like I'm yelling at the people. You know, just being like, leave it, leave it. Like, talking to the dog, I'm sorry.
It gives us just a handful of gems, but I don't begrudge these minigames. They're just fine. Totally inoffensive.
How can golf be offensive?
I don't know, I guess like maybe if you were a kid and one of your siblings regularly, I don't know, played and you just had to sit through it. That could be pretty rough, I guess. Spanner says that wasn't a hole-in-one. No, but somehow it met the criteria. Remember when we were playing football last night and the targets I struck waited until after the next shot to actually fall down? Oh, that was great. Oh, hi.
I discovered the joy of Toy Box. Oh, I did not listen. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna listen to it right now.
The game clearly rewards exploration. You know how much I like that. Okay, please tell me we can get just a little more air with... There we go.
Explain something to somebody and I just don't have all the words that I need. It's at the tip of your tongue.
Oh, I see. I see. We can ride each of these platforms to other destinations. Spare says golf could be offensive if you write slurs on the ball. Oh dear. Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Of course I heard that song. Oh my god.
Very energetic, I dig it.
Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, I used to like, you know, Aqua.
Oh,
and,
yeah!
Venga Boys.
What? What? We were... Okay, I guess you can only get so much flight, even at nighttime. But no, Seth, those are both great bands. Let's grab a new bee suit, or fly suit.
Golf can be offensive if you write slurs on the ball. Yeah, and then instead of aiming for the hole, aim for people's faces.
Oh, of course. The famous golf offensive. Let me see. Okay, so we're missing the Balan Bout trophy, the very first one for some reason. And then there will be one more before the end of the stage.
Yeah, MC, a ball in a hole. Sorry, I had to.
Oh no, no worries. You know what network you're on.
We didn't have any poop jokes in a while. We just had, you know, Beppo's poop bombs, but that was it.
Oh, poor Beppo. And poor you.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think he minds his own poop.
It's mini-boss time, and it's... They all look like various forms of seahorse, and I kind of love that. Okay, it's surrounding itself with an aura of dark energy, so we're gonna have to fly on top of it, yeah? Yeah, right like that, baby. There we go. There we go. And then it's on to another probably pretty interesting boss fight. And again, the music, especially like the battle music, I think is great. Largely because it's so evocative of the great games I grew up with, but still. MCS, poor Seth. She made her choice and she smells in it.
Yep.
Well, hey, Beppo's smart enough to do just about everything else one would expect a dog to at this point. He is not pooping properly as a show of defiance.
Yeah. like yesterday when we went out during the blizzard, I told him caca, and he knows what I mean, because whenever he does his poo-poo, I am like, good caca, so he knows. And he just like sat in the middle of the snow and just like looked at me like, woman, are you serious? Like, it's cold, there's a blizzard, and you want me to poop here? Do you want to poop in the snow?
What is up with the name of that trophy we just got?
Yeah.
Hello, father? What?
That's creepy.
I mean, Balan Wonderworld itself is a little creepy. Well, I see Balan's portal over there. Just don't know how we're to reach it. Oh, that's how. By riding that leftmost platform up. MC says wisdom was ignored. Or writing it down, sorry, my bad. I mean, as we all know, if this channel, or these channels excel in one thing, it's poop wisdom.
Yeah. Especially Olestra kind of wisdom.
Oh, aye.
we have the Olestra of wisdom here.
There we go. Let's see what's up here. There! Yeah, baby! This will be how we get to Balan, I bet you.
An explosive diarrhea of wisdom. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
No, we need to give that to Potato. We can make it a part of the official branding.
Which reminds me, I have to remind him that we need the logo and stuff for the brand.
There's our trophy. Full steam ahead. Choo-choo!
Still though, hello father, like so creepy.
Right?
That like came out of nowhere.
No, we just found, like, that rainbow bird, token in there, like, hello, father. It's like, what? Did I miss something? Did I miss several things? Well, I mean, this game's plot reveals itself to you after you complete the relevant events, so I have no idea what's going on.
Hello, father.
Where's Balan's hat?
You're asking the real questions.
We need the hat to play the mediocre minigame so we can advance, or so we can get another trophy. I guess we can come back for that later, too. We'll probably have to do a second run through of more or less the entire game, which, I mean, I guess I'm fine with, right? It's clearly the way it's designed.
Has the game been released on anything other than PlayStation 4?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Ma, welcome to the stream. She says it's not creepy, it loves its dad. So Maya, you've not seen this game, but it's an experience. You'll see what I mean shortly.
Don't break Maya's innocence! Jesus, no! Stop it!
I'm interested to see what our boss is gonna be, though. This just seems like an adorable, precocious little child who loves bugs and books. I don't see...
And his father.
Right. Or we're the father, maybe? So what terrible furry is she going to turn into? Well, it'll be a bug, right? So it won't be a furry, it'll be some kind of insectoid.
It's gonna be a scaly?
Let's have a look-see. This looks very Pixar, doesn't it? Oh.
That looks like that girl from that Pixar movie.
Yeah. Oh, and her fondness for bugs frightened the other children. Okay, if she was messing with large hairy spiders, I could see that, because they terrify me.
Or anything with long legs, like Superman.
Oh god.
They scare me too.
Again, all the visuals, all the game's cutscenes are gorgeous. Maya says, don't psychologically destroy me, I'm baby, and MC says, interesting, the game swings both ways in player reviews. Right, I find it, I'm receiving it pretty positively, but we'll see. What's
So
our...
far, what I'm seeing. I would not play it myself, but I like watching it.
Oh!
I like watching you play it.
Well, that's pretty cool. Hold on a minute. Maya says, I love bugs in books. Are you gonna kick my ass? No, we're helping. This is actually a form of therapy where we travel into a distressed person's mind and punch them in the soul until they feel better about their insecurities. That's actually what the game is about. I'm not joking. Oh, wait, I need to... Or I would change the category to Balan Wonderworld, but I mean... Come on.
Maybe I should talk with my therapist.
Spanner says the bugs are evil and will eat you. Let's see. Can we damage the... Or, yeah, can we strike those pillars and turn them back on her? There we go. We can kick the orbs back just like we did for, the dolphin girl. Again, the visuals are amazing. Okay, so we can turn into the spider to, just, I guess, traverse the webs easily? It's not nighttime, so we can't use our other device. Okay. I'm all but certain we're meant to do something else there, but let's see. Yep, we can drop it right on her. There we go. And I don't know, can we fly? No, we cannot. But we can attack her while she's down. Yeah, we can jump on her. Mai says, I wish that was a real-life thing. So do I. The color palette, specifically for these boss arenas, and the boss designs themselves are so striking. Spinner says, Brady keeps mentioning the visuals. I think you have Stockholm Syndrome. No, I genuinely like them. It's the same way I felt about Knights. As a platformer, or even like as an action-adventure game, it's alright, but visually and orally, it's absolutely amazing. To get that third trophy, we're going to have to, like, jump on her when she lowers herself to spit a bunch of webs. Also strange that this insect is spitting webs rather than, you know, spinning them. Well, and it's dangling from, I guess, a web analog? Come on. Come on. What do you got for us? There we go. There we are! 3 out of 3. Again, I really appreciate that the trophy system used for the boss battles encourages you to not just, like, burn the boss down as quickly as possible, but interact with them in their arena as many different ways you can. Spanner says, I think a glowworm spits webs. Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure what form of insect that thing most closely resembled. It was like a hybrid flower. It looked almost botanical, like a botanical mantis alaroon kind of thing. Oh, it's time. Okay, so we're just straight up Dragon Ball Z in it now. Of course. Why not? This will never get old. I will just remind you, we have no idea who this person is, and we barely have any idea who our character is. I would gladly take more of this over more Sonic, though. I think this is the best thing Yuji Naka's done in ages. MC says that girl bugs me, just had to say it. Fair dues. We should unlock a brand new series of worlds now, though. Bugs? And now, apropos of nothing, they're like, ah, yes, bugs. I don't get... Well, no, I can explain this game to you. This game is essentially Psychonauts with absolutely no dialogue.
Yeah.
MC says, I'd give this game a 7, to be honest. I'm actually leaning closer to 8, which, let me tell you, after the Farmer Ted debacle, I was not expecting to be sitting anywhere near that high in my estimation of this game, but I am genuinely charmed by this. And, like so many games like this, we've been talking about, like, the annualized AAA games, right? Your CODs, your Assassin's Creeds, your EA Sports titles. I would much rather give properties like this, like Hellpoint, you know, these kind of B-tier, what would used to be called mid-shelf games, a second shot. I would love the devs to keep trying and keep bringing us new, original worlds and environments and just fun things to explore and experience, than just get the same safe, kind of samey ideas with very, very little innovation in terms, not of technology or mechanics, but world and environment and character and presentation. And yeah, MC says, I understand the message of the game. It's basically small life messages. Yeah, it's... Unlike Psychonauts, where you're dealing with people's deep-seated mental trauma, you're just kind of giving people confidence and hope. Again, such an opportunity is missed by not having this character be the Avatar. And Balan, with his inhuman appearance and already somewhat unusual proportions, would be able to, like, transform into these different costumes, or these different iterations, without appearing nearly so uncanny. Like, a lot of the costumes would just straight up look charming on Balan, and they don't on a vaguely human avatar. Anyhow, we've got new worlds. A windmill. A treehouse. A lot of these are kind of arboreal themed. Cats. And now we have access to half of the game's worlds. Oh, hi, Thames. Well, now we can offer the droplet that we received as father to the giant bird statue. Ah, we need more. Fair enough. Welcome back to the hub, where I have no idea what's happening. Big shock. Spinner says, nah, cats is Bowser's Fury. That's fair. Oh, let's release our new soldier. That's right, kids, keep building your own playground. Ah, they want some P-gems, do they? Well, let's hand them over. This is easily the strangest game I've played on this channel in ages, and honestly, one of the most wholesome and charming. That's why I'm inclined to go easy on it. So, Seth, would you say that, like, the boss battles are probably easily the best part of the game, from just a design perspective? Oh, she might be off taking care of the pets.
Well...
Oh.
No, I'm here. Was just thinking. I think that is probably where most of their creativity went into, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And they do look quite well thought through.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
Knights was the same exact way. Like, you had these beautiful but abstract worlds, but then the bosses, which in the Wii version you would have to fight 2 to 3 times, each with a drastically different, like, central... a drastically different fight itself, utilizing one common mechanic. Oh, Maya asked, why do these nerds candies sound like toddlers? Well, Maya, I wish I had an answer for you, but this game doesn't explain anything, so... they're just the Tims. T-I-M. The native people of this island of Tims that is never contextualized. We don't know what this is, we don't know where this is. We didn't even know that these things were called Tims until, like, what, a couple hours into the game? MC says, can you compare the bosses to Rez's Running Man on the beat of techno? Actually, no, I'm going to stick up for this game. Yes, I can. Because of the trophy system and the visuals alone. I love the idea that a boss can be interacted with in several different ways in order to achieve a victory state, and I love the concept of incentivizing the player to pursue each of those methods, and rewarding them for each. That's brilliant. Combine it with trippy, surreal visuals and excellent cutscenes branching each boss, and both of these games have excellent bosses. Maya says, at least the Timothys seem friendly. Yeah, a mob of them also just follow you throughout the game without any real explanation, but they just out here. I'm going to stick around until we unlock the second section of the Timmy Tower, and then we'll head off to, actually gonna see if we can't get some more trophies in the first world. Since we've got more costumes, and then head on into, I guess, the Windmill world. And, hey, kudos to this game. It's not just recycling the same basic biomes you see in platformers all the time. You know, grass world, forest world, fire world, ice world, lava world, or, desert world, and so on. Like it says, it's your squad, Timmy squad. They try to help. They kind of look like a sentient little army of peeps to me. You know, the little holiday marshmallows. This might be heresy, but I've never been too big on peeps. They taste just a little too artificial to me. Come on, just a few more Tim points, and we unlock the next... Oh, look, they keep glitching out on the tower, too. Nice. Maya says I could have a couple peeps a year and be good. Yeah, same. I'm sorry, there's something called the Clock of Happiness we have to repair. What the hell is any of this, and why is none of it explained to me? Who are you people? Okay. Let's head back to Farmer Ted's first stage to get some of those trophies we couldn't. MC says, I wouldn't really call it a reward. Multiple trophies for different ways to interact with the bosses because you need the trophies. It's a gimmick and it is interesting. Well, I would consider it a reward because you don't need the vast majority of the game's trophies, it doesn't seem like. So it's just there to reward different types of engagement, the same way that plenty of the stars work in 3D Mario games, or the moons in Mario Odyssey, or most of the gems in the Spyro titles, for instance. You don't need most of them, but... Yeah, let's go ahead and skip this. Put me in, coach.
LDR.
Hey, Farmer Ted. Hey, Nightmare Wolves. We're still going to need something with, I think, a musical capability to actually interact with this, but we can grab at least 2 Balan trophies here. One from the Balan bout, and one from the, one from... the webs. This is basically a wonderful dream world as designed by Viper. Like, everything is so charming, but also ever so slightly off. Ah, new Tim Egg. Yes, new soldiers. I will take those. I'll take those gladly. Thank you. There we are. Just climb our way on up here and grab yourself a Balan trophy. Oh no, we can get both of the outstanding Balan trophies. Sorry, all three of them. You alright, Seth?
He pooped again.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh god. Are you okay?
Just need to clean this up right away so I don't suffocate. Be right back.
Alright, yes ma'am. Oh, there's the boy. There's the most disturbing character design in the game, aside from Pounding Pig. Nothing will ever be worse than Pounding Pig. You can't frighten me with the Nintendo Switch jingle. Or... let's see. Still never found this costume, the weird little either robot or skeleton-looking thing, the punk skeleton. I assume it's what interacts with these things. Let's wriggle our way on up to the top here. There we go. Oh, if we can. Oh, man. Oh, maybe we can't? Oh, we are gonna have to interact with this thing, aren't we? Damn it. Okay, well, we got at least one new trophy, and if I can pull off the Balan bout correctly, we might be able to get a second one. Alright, let's try this again. Maya asks, where was this game made? Japan. This is the latest project from the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog. The creator, who has not been involved in many of the recent games. See, Balan's form even, like, is more conducive to really pleasant-looking, smooth animations than the protagonists. It's so strange that they decided to relegate him to this kind of role. Maya says, I got you, a bit of the art style feels Sonic-y, so I get that. If by Sonic-y you mean slightly uncomfortable, then yeah, definitely. There we go. The only difference is we have no context for literally anything that's happening. It just, we make... Maya says, it's the hands. Yeah, the giant gloved hands. Good eye. Good eye. I will gladly take my statue. I'd like to thank the Academy. Certainly not the one I work for, because they would be appalled at seeing this, but... let's grab a second Sonic. We may just have to run through all these stages after clearing everything else in the game, because it seems like some of them are going to require relatively late-game suits. Oh! We get a rainbow drop for completing a stage the second time, which we can offer to the father statue. I think we've got time for one more world, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see an issue with that at all. So what does this do? Oh god. Oh dear god, that is horrifying. So... So that does what? Well, guess we'll never know. On to the next world. On to chapter 4. Huh. MC says, I noticed Twitch was still saying you were on res. Yeah, I did not switch. Oh, thank you, MC. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. I don't have my mod view open, so that's super handy. So welcome to Chapter 4, The Boy Who Would Be One with the Wind. Okay, so this is actually very light industrial theming. Okay, we'll go ahead and swap out. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. MC says Spyro Wind. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Oh, especially with, like, the color palette used for the skybox. Definitely.
Yeah.
These are some Spyro vibes. But, oh, look at the little, sky whales. That is gorgeous. Straight up. Reminds me of a boss from Final Fantasy XIV. Give me just a moment, friends. I'm gonna grab a drink and I'll be right back with you. Alright. Whew.
Old age, huh?
Oh, you know it. I can't wait to get back in the gym. I cannot tell you, like, oh, it's gonna be so hard, but so rewarding. Maya says, I would like to hitch a ride on a Skywell. You and me both. I'd settle for a nice dirigible. Oh, those damage us. They're just straight up open blades. Okay. Let's see. Our first costume here is... Oh. Fine. So either they're getting less horrifying as time goes on, Seth, or we're just becoming completely inured to it.
I mean, this is basically a goat persona, but yeah, at this point I just
A
don't
go-sona?
care. A go...
Oh, well, yep, there's our host for the chapter.
There we go. This is our Farmer Ted for the chapter.
Try as they might, they'll never replace Farmer Ted. Oh god, are they... Well, we're certainly taking way more damage at this stage of the game, because they're riding around in frigging assault platforms.
And you're just a little goat. Oh.
Was a goat. Oh, they've got their own sky whales. And the Pokemon Buizel, it looks like. Issy says this is cheap. I mean...
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh look, it's Bugs Bunny over there on the right.
Not as good as Drugs Bunny, unfortunately. Arrow Acrobat? As in the old platforming character? You know Arrow the Acrobat?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, read this. Allows the word to lock onto enemies and balloons while in midair. Take aim and press X to unleash a fearsome kick. So it's the homing attack from Sonic. It's just the homing attack.
Oh, it's kick.
We'll have to get back there or find another sheet before long.
Alright, I think I have to go to bed. It's already 2 a.m.
Alright, Seth, good night. I hope you're not awoken by yet more poop.
Yeah, I hope so too. Good night.
Good night. Thank you so much for joining us. Alright, well, this is not the worst stage in the world. Again, I'm growing increasingly fond of this game. Instead of the inverse, which is what I was expecting. It's nice to be pleasantly surprised, and again, the soundtrack here is lovely. Oh god, it's one of the nightmare parades. No, 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 no. What's down here? Oh my god. Oh no, that's some kind of time machine? So it's gonna be a time trial, eh? Hold on a minute. Let me just go, Lots of secrets here. There's a portrait down there. I was gonna say let me go grab that first Balan statue, and in fact I think that may still be what I want to do first. And can we just float indefinitely like this? Oh, we can. That's very nice. Good. That's still statue number 2? Wow. I will also give the game credit where it's due. A lot of the statues are hidden fairly well. Okay. We're good to go. Now time to glide. With our little cotton ball self. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up one more for the stash. Okay, now how does this work? Are we going to be on the clock? We are, or we need to enter this area in a specific time. Maybe we have to open the portal with a switch located elsewhere and then hoof it back over here in time? Maybe. Let's see what's over here. Nothing from the looks of it, just more of these creepy dancing animals and oh god. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Oh, and it just drops us off back here. Okay. That's fair. Since I know that we can stock up on costumes now, I'm going to be picking up every single one we can find, just in case. Well, what's down here? More of the same, or...? Oh no, this is a new morph. This is... Box Fox. Allows the wearer to transform into an invincible box. The costume transforms between box and fox when it feels like it? What? I'm sorry, so it's like Stone in Kirby, but without you being able to determine when and how you change form. That is awful. I'm not about to defend that. So strange that that's the second costume we've found that's like, oh, it'll do great things for you when it feels like it. I will take Box Fox, though, because I have this horrible sinking feeling we're going to need it. Acrobat. Come on, there we go. So we've already got 3 of this world's 5 new costumes. I assume the others will be introduced in the second stage. Hold on, is there anywhere else we could fall to? Nope. Oh wait, over there. Silly me. Well, this is far and away the most useful costume we've found in the entire stage, potentially in the entire game, given that we can still jump on enemies. Howdy, little inventor boy. Useful. Did we miss something on the inside real quick? Well, there's a Tem egg, and you know how much I love those. Oh yeah, we did miss something. We missed the entire central hub, I think. Maybe? Yeah, we did. We did. I have a feeling that we were meant to navigate that entire area first. So hold up. That is so strange. Do we maybe have to make it to that portal within a certain amount of time of spawning in the stage? I says I like the poofy little pantaloons. Oh yeah, this costume, at least compared to what we're used to, is very charming. Again, you've not seen the horrors that are associated with pounding pigs, so these costumes ain't too bad. Yep, okay, so we really did just bypass this entire area. Not at all what we want to do, because I have a feeling there's going to be at least one Balan trophy here. Damn it! Good thing we stocked up on like a half-dozen sheep costumes, eh? MC says, here's a guess, did you try the time mirror with the box fox? I didn't, but I have a feeling that it wouldn't make... Well, no, I think we did. Sorry, I think we did. I think we did. Well, there's our Balan statue. This is the strangest costume in the entire game so far. There we go. I bet we can use Box Fox to get past those thorns, though. If they prove to be a persistent issue. There we go. Nice. That should raise one of the steps. Now we just have to make our way on over and smack the second. But first... what's around the side here? Oh, just another way to reach over. Oh no. Probably something we have to ride out from the landing back there. Okay. Just a second then, friends. Oh, that was easy. The way forward is clear. Now we just need to see what that other little updraft has to offer us. Oh, another Balan trophy. Excellent. Okay, so we're only missing 2. That's not awful, really. Given that we're going to need whichever costume allows us to interact with those gear houses to actually engage with the second trophy in there. It seems like on your first run through on a stage in Balan Wonderworld, it's pretty good if you just find a handful of the associated trophies. My inner completionist just cries out in anguish at that knowledge, but it's the way the game works. And you were absolutely right, MC. This is very, very Spyro. Which is not a bad thing. It's just an incredibly evident thing. There we go. There we go. Okay, a second arrow. Fine. Oh, we've got a mini-boss right off the bat? Or no. This guy's just going to be summoning some minions, I guess, like he did in the very first stage? Nothing to worry about, then. Oh no, it's several of these. Oh, or no, it is a mini-boss. It's the World 2 mini-boss, but fought differently. It's got a different movement pattern this time. I quite like this one. Very simple, but not bad. Oh, look at the Tims trying to help. Love a good death seahorse. Well, there's the end of the stage, but there's so much more to explore. Well, there's Balan's portal over there. Well, let's go ahead and try Balan's minigame, and let's hope we can get our trophy from this one. Steady up, kids. We got this. Alright, so this doesn't look like another duel between him and not Riala. Mash, 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 mash. There we go. Instead, he's just destroying, what are these, giant gears or what have you? Duck, dodge. Perfect. Nice. One more, right? These are usually 4 prompt sequences. Okay. Nice and easy, Balan. There's a quick little freeze frame right as the shadow or the transparent image perfectly overlaps him. And as long as you press the X button, as soon as that overlap occurs, you are golden, it appears. So as long as my nerves don't betray me, we shouldn't fail many of these moving forward. Emphasis many. Also shouldn't. Maybe we can grab another trophy by kicking our way up these balloons? There's also that area down there we've yet to explore. Or no, I think that might just be some additional gems. And yep, there's yet another trophy. Nice. So we're missing 3. Huh. Well, let's jump down there just to see what they've got. Not entirely sure what these different colors of gem actually do. I'm entirely uncertain. It just seems that certain Tims have an appetite for certain gems, and feeding certain Tims certain gems allows them to work a little bit more efficiently, maybe? That's it. Real quick before we carry on, MC, just because you mentioned it, and I don't remember if we did, I will go try to interact with the mirror as Box Fox. Again, pretty sure we did, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, it was an idea, but just no dice. We're gonna have to do something. Wait a minute, no. Check it out, too. It's a mirror with... Or, no, rather, the watch has rabbit ears, yeah. We're going to need to come back with a different costume. I'm all but certain. And I think it'll be the same costume we need to freeze those blocks. Or rather, the roller keeping us... Or that pushed us off the bridge while we tried to acquire that, like, unique costume in the last stage. Yeah, rabbit costume. Not the one we already have, but a different one. So Box Fox really is just, damn it all, just north of useless then. Well, while we're here, might as well grab one more, eh? So that we never run out of sheep costumes. Since this glide seems to be an absolute godsend. Okay, well, we've got just over half of the statues from the stage. That, again, for first run, I feel like in this game that's good enough. We can come back and do much more later on. I mean, yeah, we're gonna be pretty close to earning our next set of worlds after we complete this one, with 2 chapters totally unseen, so I feel like we're doing really well when it comes to earning trophies, insofar as what the game expects of you. Oh, hi, Tims. Let's just hatch, excuse me, the new arrivals, and then head on out. Maya says, oh, hi, Tims. He says in a dreading voice. Well, this really is just like Sonic Adventure 2's Chow Garden, which was a very charming little optional side game. But just if it were from hell. I mean, this is more or less if the Teletubbies used forced labor to construct massive, garish monuments to themselves. That's essentially the vibe I'm getting here. Oh yeah, there's no way in hell I'm doing all that right now. On to the next stage! one more for tonight, and then hopefully tomorrow we can make our way through 1 or 2 more stages in Res, and a few more chapters in Balan. Which, again, I need to emphasize I am actually enjoying a fair amount. This is a delightful, chill little game. And I don't see what the pointedly negative reviews are about. If I had not figured out that we could swap between costumes at checkpoints by holding down the X button, I would be just incensed trying to get all of this done. But since you can swap out costumes that you've stocked up on, it's not a huge issue. So far. I am noticing that none of the second acts, in chapters following the first, radically transform the landscape the way that Farmer Ted's second stage did, which is a little disappointing, but what you gonna do? Well, there's a Balan statue. We know where it is, now we just need to get to it. Oh, demons. Good. Robots? Demons and robots? Okay. Fair enough. Well, if I didn't accidentally swap it out for another sheep, I would say this is a job for Box Fox. But since I did... Haha. Now we just need to, grab our Balan statuette. There we go. One can only wonder what Balan plans on doing with this massive horde of statues of himself that I suppose he created himself. Oh, hi, Cannon. Okay, so this one retreats if we get near. Fair enough. As long as they're not in our path, or blocking our path, that's totally fine. Okay, we've got some P gems, totally fine with that. Anything else around here that we can access right now? No. Not yet. Oh, robot. Yes, perfect. We get a robot outfit. Lovely. I'm sure this won't look completely abominable, right? No, that one's fine. Is this one called the... Oh, laser launcher. For a second I thought that said loser launcher. So as long as we're standing still, we'll regularly fire out lasers by, hip thrusting. Sounds good. We can use that to destroy these cannons and strike that distant switch, right? Wasn't there a switch off in the distance here? Yes, indeed. But we don't have quite enough range, never mind. Well, this costume looks like it's going to be useful, at the very least. If not particularly thrilling. Let's pick up a spare. You know how I do. Fire away, kids. So this is basically a controllable shotgun. I like that. Probably the best combat option we've seen up to this point, along with the homing attack. Temeg! Nice. I don't know how many Tims we have, somewhere in the neighborhood of 17, 18? I'm also not sure that having more of them does anything but make you advance the giant Tim tower ever so slightly faster. There we go. Need to find our way over to that statue. Maybe if we strike that switch over yonder? Right now there should be a single costume for this world we do not have. And we're missing at least one costume in all of the others, I think, largely because each world seems to have not exactly a hidden costume, but a costume like the one we tried to acquire in the library but couldn't, that has like a single instance tucked away behind a significant challenge. No! 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 Ow! Okay. Robot's actually slightly less mobile than our average costume. Which makes sense, it's a massive iron suit. That one's on me. But so is this key. That we can use to retrieve yet another robot. Let's take down the cannon. Oh, and I see, we can use, like, that support walkway to make our way over to the trophy. Easy. Easy, okay. And that was indeed statuette number 2. Again, I know it's like very basic platformer stuff, but the soundtrack for what it is extremely high quality, I think. Beautiful, like, incidental music. Ah, we're going to have to strike these simultaneously with our lasers, right? Let's see. Oh, we're going to have to do it from the platform, I betcha. So the bullets do seem to home in on targets very slightly, but... Okay, so aiming the lasers is going to be a little bit harder than actually using them in survival situations or combat situations. Hold on, we'll get it. At least I assume we're meant to use the lasers here. Gotta be, right? It seems like they home, but very slightly. Yeah, see? A little more. A little more. There we go. Huh, I had to get closer. Alright. Another one of these sound stages. What on earth is the significance of these? Well, I doubt we'll learn here. And iron blocks that we can't destroy with our lasers. We'll need, well, I'm certain yet another costume for that. Is there a Tim egg or something over here? Oh, no. A Balan statue behind the crate. Or rather, to access it, we have to go behind the crate. Well, we'll need our spider for that. Lucky for us, we've got one. Or we've got a couple in cold storage, I think. And yes, cold storage. I imagine all of these costumes are kept frozen to avoid them animating and just terrifying poor innocent children. There we go. Maybe Box Fox is used to destroy these? I don't know. Oh no, this is, I don't think this is our minigame. It's a penguin wearing a, like, klaxon on its head? Fair enough. It's not crazier than anything else we've seen so far. Why does this look like a sousaphone to me? Oh yeah, it's the happy horn. Oh my god. That is a fast food mascot if I've ever seen one. Oh! This is what we use to perform. Excellent. And the horn toots whenever we, whenever we jump. That's charming. So what does this do, then? Earnest gems, which is lovely, but anything else? Fairly certain we might need Box Fox for that. Let's give it a try. Leon looks just thrilled to be wearing all of these costumes, doesn't he? I mean, I can't say I would look much happier, but there we are. We've got just over a quarter of the game's... Wow, 80 costumes. I will say, as much flack as I give the game for some of these costume choices, that's a very, very impressive range. 80 options, some of which even do something. Going to need something that gets us a bit more air. Maybe Sonic. Oh, and these are just like the mini games. Okay. So it looks like we'll have bowling and then Balan. We actually can transform into Balan in certain very specific situations, I guess. Not pounding pig, never pounding pig. Jumpin' jack, we'll try that. Go, Discount Yoshi. I have a feeling this isn't gonna do it, but I would just... Yeah, I felt an obligation to try. Nope, looks like we'll need to come back with another morph. Oh, but Box Fox can destroy these. Lovely. Maybe if we just, like, run straight at... Nope. Building up momentum like this is actually very tricky, believe it or not. Okay. Just destroying this for the sake of thoroughness. I know this is riveting to watch, but just hold tight. Nope, nothing. Okay. And that same trick won't work over here, yeah? I guess not. Well, time to get our old costumes back. We need a sheep. And maybe the happy horn? There we go. Oh wait, no. Stupid, silly me. I see the balloons now. We need Bat. This is what happens when you've had a very long day, kids. Okay. Let's try this now. Or wait. I'm sorry, I know I keep going back and forth with costumes, but looking to see, is there a Balan statue up there? I don't think so. Come on, first person, you can do it. Or I guess you can't. There we go. Nope, but I do see a Balan statuette way over to the left. Okay. Now we can finally progress. Yay. Gather up some P gems. Tag a checkpoint. And, okay. Here, we're just going to have to fire like mad to activate a bunch of, stair steps, I believe. Or not. It doesn't seem like we need to hit many of them synchronously. Just some, like these. Oh wait, no, like these 3, never mind. Bam! Oh, Balan statue, nice! So we missed the 1, that's what we would expect, but we've got number 4, beautiful. This requires the bat again, whom we do not need at present because there's so much more to do here. Okay, more gems for the Tims. I can dig it. And over here, just some P gems, alright. Let's go ahead and grab another robot just for the road. And use our bat powers to access the scaffolding. And from here, we can grab that Balan statuette, right? Fairly certain. And this is just straight up Sonic the Hedgehog's homing attack, if a little worse when it comes to targeting, but that's just fine. Okay, now how in the hell are we supposed to reach it? Can we, like, just jump on the balloon, or... No, that won't do nearly enough, huh? What on earth are we supposed to do, then? Are there switches we're supposed to strike that we haven't? Now that's curious indeed. Sorry, you just heard my blood glucose monitor going off, because of course. Give me just a minute to take care of this, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, sorry about that. Oh god, blood glucose can be so much fun. Ugh. Especially when you're trying to lose weight. Yeah, I don't see any way we can make our way up to that Balan statuette yet. We probably need to come back later with something after we've activated something. Who knows? But we know how to get over here at least. Is there anything over here? I mean, I doubt it, but... No. Oh, some gems up there. We're just a stone's throw from the boss, friends. I would think, anyway. Time to play my favorite game. Let's completely subvert the intended level design and just do whatever we want. Yet more sheep. I will gladly take another sheep for the sheep pile. Thank you. Let's keep our eyes peeled for Balan as well. Don't want to send ourselves flying up into another set of blades. Yep, around and down. Nice. Okay, so aside from the one we're going to get from the man himself, that's the last Balan statuette we can claim in this stage for now, I think. Oh, of all the times to need Box Fox. At least I think so. Our lasers can't destroy them, right? No. We're almost at the top of the Highlands. Which I would assume means almost to some kind of mini-boss once again, right? Are we going to have to ride the... Yes! Yes! We're riding the whale. Oh, we probably missed Balan too, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, this is admittedly a very cool little set piece. Now what's the mini-boss going to be here? Or is there just not one? Huh. Nothing there, okay. Pardon me one moment, great steampunk sky whale. I like these monuments that are adorning its back. Like, they're combining windmills with very vaguely, like Himalayan aesthetics. Very cool. Well, I don't see Balan anywhere, or Balan's hat, I should say. Just more stuff to come looking for on a second run-through. To the boss! Yep, nothing else to do. Onward! And let's see if we can actually suss out what the plot here is. Okay, so fingers crossed we'll have 45 45 Balan trophies by the end of this world. Okay, so he's a little wannabe engineer kid. And again, these cutscenes are gorgeous, very well animated. Visuals are striking. Okay, so his boss is going to be some kind of giant, airborne machine, I'd imagine? Like a giant mech or something, right? This game's incredibly eccentric take on a mech is going to be interesting, I think. Let's have a look! Yep. Oh. It's like a giant mechanized bat? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. Let's see what good, if anything, my lasers can do. Whoa. We may have to strike his engines. Okay, good. We can send the projectiles back to him as per usual. Good, good. Next I'm going to go for the engines whenever he shows them. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we can use those, yep, to strike that nose. That's two. One more. What is this? Oh, I see. I see. No, no, no. Oh, but we know what to do now. We have to release the balloons and then use them to kick our way up to the target's nose. We took a hit, that's fine. Bring it on. Or no, do we just have to target the balloon that's stuck on there now? I mean, the answer is yes, but we've got to time the release of the balloons a little more tightly to ensure they get the altitude that we need to actually strike at him. What? Come on. That was it, I'm sure. It's alright, it's not like these attacks are particularly difficult to dodge or anything. Sorry, folks, we're getting there. There we go. There we go. That's it, baby. I think that would be all three fighting styles done. And get ready for that dance sequence. Again, bosses, like, without exception, have been really solid. The god of this world has returned. And it's dance sequence time. Oh god, those cold, dead eyes. I can never get over them. I'm just presenting this with no real commentary. You don't need me for this. It says, why are there musical numbers? So the answer that I want to go with is drugs, but apparently the entire game's aesthetic, right down to character designs and all that, were heavily influenced by traditional musical theater. And so they wanted to capture the spirit of that as best they could. Then again, the director also said he read up extensively on the hero's journey to write the game's plot. And given that I have no idea what the continuous, like, overarching plot is, I'm not entirely sure how valid that statement is. And that's how that little boy invented flight. Again. There we go, we got all 3 fighting style trophies. That's what I'm here for. And that, friends, brings us to the end of Chapter 4 and tonight's stream. Tomorrow we'll tackle Chapters 5 and 6, probably. And probably get a little deeper on than that. MC says, that is how Icarus ended his story. Yes, with triumph. With success, with glory. I love it. I'm interested to see what the little birdhouse world is going to be like, but I'm very, very interested for, like, kitten traffic castle over here. Because a lot of these worlds, even though they've diverged from the standard biomes and tropes of platformers, puzzle platformers, action platformers, what have you, and I really appreciate that, have kind of stuck to a general arboreal theme. And so it'll be interesting to see where the game goes as we get away from that. Until next time, thank you all so much for joining me. It's been a hell of an evening. I've really enjoyed streaming both Rez and Balan Wonderworld for you, and should be back with more in the next couple of days. We will probably either finish or come quite close to finishing most of Rez's main and DLC content, bonus stages aside. And Balan, I'd say we've got maybe 5 more streams, considering we're not quite halfway through the game's first playthrough, or the main campaign, and we're going to go back through for all of the additional little goodies and statuettes. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for joining me, and good night.